When I left school, a number of my friends went straight into employment, even more straight onto university. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, so I did a variety of seasonal work. I worked in catering for a while, and then discovered I enjoyed engaging with people. And from that, I found out I actually enjoyed engaging with young people, and did a couple of summers in summer camp in America, and children's homes and youth work provision. And then moved into residential work with children, and then on to my graduation to qualify as a social worker. Currently I work in community safety, where I manage teams supporting victims around domestic abuse, working with perpetrators of domestic abuse, working with victims of hate crime, and working on the city's prevent agenda to prevent people becoming violent extremists or entering radicalisation. I suppose what became apparent from me as a young man was I knew what I didn't want to do, and while I knew what I didn't want to do, I knew what I enjoyed doing on a day-to-day basis. I've always been a very sociable person. I've always liked meeting people. I've always liked engaging with people, and while I didn't know the specific career that best suited me around that, what I knew in my heart of heart was how I enjoy engaging and helping people and making a difference. And it was only through time I discovered that social work was the best career to suit those needs for me. Oh, it's never been boring. It's been very varied. There are a variety of opportunities to work with young people, to work with older people, to work with a huge variance of needs, to support adults who look after children, to work with offenders, to work with young offenders. So the options out there are numerous. There's huge levels of satisfaction and rewards from seeing, I work with children and families, seeing children grow and develop, children becoming safer and more secure, and children whose life chances are much more solid as a result of your intervention. There are opportunities to go up the ladder. I chose to go into management. Some people choose to go into the voluntary sector, or some people choose to do sideways moves and go into training and development. There's a variety of options. You can work with young people, you can work with adults, you can work directly with the population and the communities, or you can work internally within the business, learning and development, supporting foster carers. When you work with older people, there's a huge variance as people with learning difficulties, people with physical difficulties. Some people go out to the voluntary sector and run their own businesses. They become independent social workers. They work for independent agencies. So there is a huge variety. I chose to go into management because I believe I have better skills as a manager than a practitioner. Others stay practicing throughout their career, and there's options in that as well.
I remember very well as a young kid, and parents were pushing me to go and study science and take a path into
the chronic health issues we face today, like from depression, diabetes, obesity. They're all like a big part of our future, and as chiropractors we have a huge role in also